my letter to Santa, I requested old age. And a pair of skinny jeans with a mistletoe emblem on the backside. Yep, all I want for Christmas is gray hair, wrinkles, and tits that finally decide to embrace gravity. I want the word ma'am to be required in my presence. I want my ancient mama powers, my old as molasses pass. Yes, old people have superpowers. They are unstoppable. They can get away with anything, and there ain't no kryptonite to restrain them. Their elderly asses are the freest people on the planet. There's just something about a head full of gray hair. Yep, from Thanksgiving to Christmas, there's no one I envy more than talcum powder covered old women wearing good Sunday hats. Being that I'm of the don't ask me shit that you don't want the honest answer to persuasion, I spend most of the year uncensored. But when faced by beady-eyed gnomes, wire-framed reindeer, and inflatable nativity scenes, I crumble and become a victim of the plague of insincerity. All in the name of some jolly fat man and his merry little elfin mafia. When I first heard of the whole Mayan 2012 doomsday conspiracy, I was thrilled with the possibility. Oh yeah, take that, you fat bastard. No more eggnog, cookies, and holiday cheer for you. In all honesty, I love the holidays. The smell of pine cones, peppermint, and a perfectly good excuse to cook far too much. But just the thought of another holiday dinner with family is enough to make me want to watch 1,000 Ways to Die and run with the first absurd idea I see. As far as I can tell, the only exemption to the obligation of cheerful duplicity is old age. I mean, really, Grandma can freely express her utter hatred for your wife, your union, and all the offspring thereof right in front of your kids while scarfing down Christmas dinner, and everyone will just smile in horror. And Grandma's old ass will get a pass. It's fucking brilliant. You're old as hell, you get a pass. And no one does it better than Mama Pearl. Watching Mama Pearl in action leaves me as green as the Grinch smiling, hauling off Cindy Lou Who's happy ending, freshly wrapped with a bow. You gotta love Mama Pearl and her, sugar, I'm old enough to be your grandmama pass. Translation, at 82, unrestricted, playing crazy, that sweet meat, tender-ass, Christ-like conduct just don't apply to her. And she will say what she goddamn well pleases. Just like last year when she pointed out the rug burns on D, the family whore's knees, and said, see there, baby? That's what they invented beds for. And she said, while rubbing Dee's belly, when's the due date? It's a shame little Johnny's gonna have to get that child tested since you've been double dipping on him for years. And Dee just stood there, anguish painting her face, even after Johnny uncoupled her hand and stormed away. Mortified, Thanksgiving plump, not pregnant, and soon to be divorced, our merrily little mixer continued, while I stood in awe, as green as holly-leaved, envious of every grant-giving gray hair on Mama Pearl's head. Now, please understand me. It's not that I want or need to be a bitch. Just like Mama Pearl, it would never be rudeness for rudeness' sake. It would be abuse in the name of free speech and the truth. Make no mistake, Mama Pearl is far from senile or cruel. If she bothers to call you out on something, it's because it's unmistakably true. It may be embarrassing or hurt your feelings, but if Mama Pearl calls you a heathen, well, your ass is just a heathen. She didn't mean to insult you. Those are just the facts. It's freaking beautiful. Artful, even. The only unfair thing about it is having to wait another 51 years to exercise that kind of freedom without bloodshed. Free to release my not-so-righteous indignation. Free to walk through the door and shout out, "'Tis the fucking season!" Yes, yes, I'm thrilled to be back home amidst the ever-multiplying rugrats, roaches, and seasonally clean crackheads. Yes, I couldn't have missed this place more. Well, I could have intentionally overslept, missed my plane, and stayed home to scratch my ass. Or I could have wandered past the house through the neighborhood, Christmas light gazing. But what is Christmas without compulsive regifters? Thieves morally bankrupt enough to steal baby Jesus from the pulpit for kicks. And Mama's Pearl's decoration, you ain't never too old to get your ass kicked. Yes, yes. From the bottom of my fucking heart, happy fucking holidays.
Give it up for Kaddara Simone, our stage version.